Did you know that a single piece of paper could make or break your entire nurse practitioner career in some states? I'm talking about the Collaborative Practice Agreement, if required. The document that boards, licensing agencies, and even the DEA want to see before they'll let you fully practice. And here's the kicker: most people either make it way too vague or so rigid it boxes them in. Today I'll break down exactly what makes a collaborative practice agreement strong, what mistakes to avoid, and how to keep yourself protected long term. Stick around because by the end you'll know more than most NPs who've been practicing for years. So what is a collaborative practice agreement, or CPA? At its core, it's a contract between a nurse practitioner and a physician. It spells out what kind of work can be done, how you'll work together, and what oversight looks like. Some states won't even let you prescribe without one. Think of it as both a shield, protecting your license, and a roadmap that shows the board that you and your physician are on the same page. Here's why detail matters. Imagine a CPA that's just one line: NP can practice within scope. Sounds simple, right? But to the medical board, that can be a red flag. It sometimes looks like the physician isn't really involved. On the flip side, I've seen agreements that list every single medication and treatment down to the milligram, and then the NP ends up handcuffed and unable to grow their practice. The sweet spot? Enough detail to prove there's a real collaborative relationship, but flexible enough to let you actually do your job. Now let's talk about the biggest mistakes that can get you in trouble. First, vague language. Boards hate it. Be specific about what you do and where you do it. Second, forgetting to file when your state requires it. In places like Georgia, if it's not filed, it's like it doesn't exist. Third, promising oversight but never actually doing it. If you say you'll do quarterly chart reviews, there better be proof in black and white. Fourth, missing signatures and dates. Sounds obvious, but you'd be shocked how many agreements just don't count because someone forgot to sign. And finally, letting an NP start practicing before the agreement is official. That's like driving without a license. One board investigation and it's game over. So what should go into your practice agreement? At a minimum, it needs to include your contact info and license numbers, the NP's scope of practice, spelled out clearly, prescriptive authority, especially if controlled substances are involved, when and how the physician should be contacted, oversight requirements like chart reviews, backup physician coverage in case your doctor is on vacation, and renewal terms, because this isn't just a one and done deal. Annual reviews are the gold standard. At the end of the day, your collaborative practice agreement isn't just paperwork. It's a reflection of your professional relationship and your commitment to safe, legal, patient-centered care. Get it right and you'll protect yourself, your license, and your practice for years to come. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button so that more nurse practitioners can see it. And drop a comment if you've ever run into a tricky situation with your agreement. Your story might help someone else avoid the same mistake.